Good morning, guys. I just wanted to talk to you about a game that I really like. Maybe I should start off first by saying, ladies and gentlemen, fools and Pokemon legends, I challenge you. Please drop in the comments or hit me up on my inbox. A way for us to get together and play some Pokemon. I got Sword, Shield, Gold, everything through up through that. I also play the TCG. I'm a big fan of that. I've got some cards around here somewhere. But anyway, let's get right into it. I essentially wanted to talk about 5 things that you might have forgotten about Pokemon Gold. Uh, yeah, pretty old game, but also a really fun game and a really long game. It's one of my favorites. I just recently played through it again. Real quick, I did a real quick playthrough. It took me about 24 hours, um, and that's quick, right, for Pokemon Gold. Um, so, moving right in, the few things that you might have forgotten or might not have known, but probably just forgot. Um, One, Pokemon Gold is the first in the series. Uh, Wait a second, I had a I had a whole list of 5 cool things. Oh yeah, right. Pokemon Gold is one of the titles in the series where you can catch any Pokemon with a regular Pokeball. Um, Actually, every title in the series you can catch any Pokemon with a regular Pokeball. And I tend to do this a lot, especially with legendaries. It adds a whole layer of difficulty to the game. If you haven't done it, I have a challenge somewhere. That basically goes through it, and I showcase a lot of my legendary Pokemon as well. Uh, yeah, Gold, you can catch any Pokemon with a regular Pokeball. That includes Ho-Oh, Lugia, and if you do the GS Ball Challenge, I think that you can actually catch the Celebi with a regular Pokeball. However, the GS Ball is going to be a one-throw catch. So that's kind of a neat thing, maybe something you might have forgotten. But hey, it's there. Number 2, this is one of the only titles, or this is the only Pokemon title where the order that you face the gym leaders is not significant. You can actually go through this gym or this gym circuit in any order you want, to some extent, rather. When you get to the 5th gym leader, which is oh darn, I forget off the top of my head. It's the Ghost Trainer in Ecruteak. Sorry, just kind of blank there. Uh, right, and you obtain the HM for Surf from the Kimono Girls. You can actually take that Surf and skip Olivine City as well as um, Cianwood City's gym leader Chuck for now and go over to Mahogany. You can go to the Lake of Outrage, catch the Red Gyarados, beat the gym leader there. But however, you will be stuck afterwards going forward and trying to go through to Blackthorn. You'll be blocked by the chubby fisherman who has run out of candy bars to sell you, but still doesn't want to let you pass. Which is pretty interesting, actually, because he runs out of candy bars. He won't let you pass because he's selling candy bars, and then he runs out of candy bars and says, "I'm packing up. No, you can't come here." So whatever, guy. So that's number 2. Gym order is not significant, like I said. You can skip through to Mahogany, which is number 7 in the circuit. Let me just pull that up on my 3DS here. You can actually switch, go through Mahogany Gym, which is, like I said, number 7, before facing Whitney and Chuck, respectively, number 6 and number 5. So that might be something that you forgot. Like I said, also too, this game is available for $10 on the Virtual Console for 3DS. It's a great pickup. It's got a longer replay value, which is another thing that I'm going to get into soon, than some of the other Pokemon titles, like maybe Alpha Sapphire or Ultra Moon. So I got number one, you can catch any Pokemon with a regular Pokeball. Number two, this is the only game where the gym order is not significant. Number three, there are quite a few ways to get yourself stuck in the game and forced to reset. This is called soft locking, as some YouTubers have put it. And honestly, watching people get in and out of soft locks is an awesome way to spend a lot of your time. Uh, it's a really cool part to the game, I guess, or a little fun puzzle that you can get yourself locked into. Uh, however, also can be very frustrating if you're not trying to get yourself locked into a puzzle and forced to reset a huge Pokedex or something like that. So anyway it goes, that's an interesting part to it because a lot of these the ways to soft lock yourself have been patched in newer titles like Alpha Sapphire and Sun, Moon, Black, White, XY, etc. Um, due to the inability to either erase moves or get rid of those Pokemon in particular. Uh, the difficulty after gold, it kind of goes down actually, as far as leveling your Pokemon goes, due to a couple different facts. Um, I think it's Gen 3 is where it really cuts off, and the difficulty of training Pokemon goes way down. It's so much easier, and that's a cool feature for the new games. But that's not important. That's not about this game. So let's move forward. Like I said, again, there's a few ways to get yourself stuck. Check. I'll try to throw this guy's link in the description, but there's just tons of videos where you can watch all them yourselves and spend a lot of your time. Another thing that you may have forgotten is that this, rather than Pokemon White 2, which another YouTuber so boldly stated was the only game that your protagonist or a protagonist actually physically punches another character. That's not true. This gold, that is the first place. Lance actually punches this guy straight in the mouth. Well, maybe not, but yeah, he does. So another YouTuber I saw said something about White 2 being the first game where a protagonist hits another character, and he said that was the reason that White 2 was so special to him. And I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure that happened before. And I played through White recently, and or I'm sorry, Gold recently, and realized that that was the case. It just wasn't the case. I mean, Lance, you in Mahogany Town, takes care, or you and Lance take care of the Red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage, and then go through Mahogany Town to take care of Team Rocket. While you're in the shady little drug dealer's house, Lance not only knocks a guy out with Dragonite using Hyper Beam on him, but then goes over to the store clerk and straight up like throttles him. I mean, it looks like you could imagine that he would punch the character, but it's not like, a straight up, deck with great graphics. I mean, this is a game that came out in 1999 for Game Boy, not even for like, N64 or something like. So anyway, being the very first game that a protagonist actually punches another character, that's kind of a neat thing that I saw or noticed, that I thought that I might share as far as things that you might not know. And that brings me to the last point in my discussion, which I'm hoping to keep under 10 minutes. This is actually a longer title. Well, I didn't keep it under 10, sorry. But this is actually a longer title than some of the other newer games, like Pokemon Alpha Sapphire in particular, Ultra Moon, Moon, even White 2. The access to the other regions in Gold, as well as Ruby and Sapphire. However, this isn't about Ruby and Sapphire. But the access to other regions in gold make this game substantially longer. There's 16 gym badges. In most of the other games, there's around 8 to 10. But you will definitely find yourself being challenged more in this than you will likely find yourself being challenged in Pokemon Sword. That being said, Pokemon Swords is still a great game. I play it, and so is Gold. Though very necessary to also complete a live Pokedex. Still, a couple other little random tidbit facts that you might have forgotten, which is that you do need Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver to complete a live Pokedex at this point. It's substantially longer than. I mean, I would say it's about the same length as Pokemon Sword with the expansions. But the catch rates on Pokemon are, I would say, a little different. It's not as easy to catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs as it is in Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Sword, it's extremely easy just to throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon with low health and that's paralyzed and catch it first try. However, in Pokemon Gold, you can do the same thing with maybe like a Stantler or something like that with low health, paralyzed, and the catch rate is much different. Guys, I went over time, and thank you for watching. So if you want to battle, I'd love to throw it up on my TV, and get something going, at least to start off a channel or something. With that, otherwise, I'll look for you guys to feature me because I'm still undefeated. So I actually am the undefeated Pokemon champion in of all YouTube right now. You can check that. Because my status, like I said, is undefeated. So if you guys want to battle me, take that off. I've got a ton of Pokemon cards to give away. I'm an avid collector of the TCG and player on the online TCG. So thanks again for watching.